Hello, my name is Christopher Hooks and I'm a recent graduate of Florida State University. I'm an information technologist specializing in web development. As a web developer, I pursue graphic design and building and maintaining high traffic websites. With efficiency and a broad spectrum of web development skills, I always strive to exceed the client's expectations. Today, we'll be discussing the Florida State University's Blackboard site and the basic functions of the content collection. All right, let's get started. Okay, first we're going to come and log into campus.fsu.edu and here's the URL to type in here if you haven't already. If you don't have a FSU ID and a password yet, you click here to activate your FSU ID. And you're going to enter in your social security number, your student ID number. Right now we don't have the time to actually go through that, but if you go through the prompts, it'll give you an ID and a password and you'll be able to log in. So going back to the first login screen, you're going to enter your ID and your password. Now, bringing up, this is going to be a home page here. And since we're working on content collection today and how to do some basic functions, we're going to click on content collection. And this is going to be your content collection home page. Now, if you have a flash drive, you don't have a flash drive, which is why I use this a lot because I tend to lose my flash drive, so I use this a lot more. But this will be your home page. It's going to show what I've added here. So you see things like JPEGs, GIFs, you might see documents and other files. You see folders, and these folders actually contain other things. If you click on them, you will see that got IT doc in here, and to go back, you can click right here on your name, go back to that home page. So let's say you come in here, you want to add an item. So you click add an item. It's going to bring you to this screen. You're going to choose file. Then you can choose any file you want. We can choose about you, click open. And you see the name of the file here to choose there. And if it have the same name, you click overwrite file. If not, it's going to add a little one here with parentheses on the end of it. So you have options to lock files, share comments, enable versioning, or enable tracking. And you can read the comments on what those actually do. And after you're done, click submit. Once you submit the file, you're going to see it in your file contents list now in the root directory. There's going to be a about you doc here. And if you want to open that file in Google Chrome, it'll bring up a new page and you'll see it download here at the bottom. Let's go back to the content collection. Now, let's say if you want to add a new folder. See, I have folders listed here. Now, folders, you can, a good thing to do, maybe put one folder for each class if you're have a lot of coursework in all your classes. But to add a new folder, you're going to click add folder. Give the folder a name here. You can choose how many megabytes you want this folder to store. So if it goes over that, won't let you put anything in there. You can actually put a quota on that. An available quota, you see here, is your available quota limit. So you have different options for folder. You got lock option, comment options, version options, metadata options, and you can read through those and see what all those do. So let's go ahead and create a new folder. So we'll call it new folder. And I went ahead and hit enter, and hit enter, that submits it. But right here you'll see that we have a folder called new folder. If we click on that folder, you see it says folder empty. Let's go back to our root directory. So if you wanted to actually add something in that folder, let's go back real quick. You can click and add something directly in this folder. You go inside this folder and click add item, and it's an add item directly in the folder. And going back to the root, from here you can also copy files, which you can do on any others. You click on copy files also, but select the files that you want to copy. Say if we want two of those, you click copy here. It's going to bring you to another prompt. It'll show you what files you copy and the size of them when the last time they were modified, and you can choose destination. So if you want to copy these files and put them in another folder, it's absolutely fine. So let's take these two files and put them in a new folder we just created. So we can click new folder here, and we can scroll down and hit submit. Now, here you can see the directory we've chosen. If that's not the right one, you can go ahead and click browse and choose another one. After that, you're done. Click submit. And when you come back here, you see them there. And after you click new folder here, you see them copied into the new folder. Okay. So there they are. And then you can see the directory here that we're in new folder. So go back to the root again. You can actually move files, and that works pretty much the same way as copy. You're just going to choose directory, but instead it'll actually, like if I chose move, you wouldn't see the Allen 1 and Allen 2 still listed here. They would be moved to this folder. Remove, of course, would do exactly what we wanted to do. You just click the file that we just added. We can click remove, and no prompts, anything. Just that prompt asks you, do you want to remove? And then now you can see that the file is gone. Now, let's say that you wanted to get these files off as a package or a zip file. You can just choose the ones you want. Go over here, select download items. You can also have the what am I saying? The feature, the email items. But we're doing download items. So now you click go. It's going to once again bring the page down here. It's going to download, and you can click here and put in a nice zip file for you. Once you bring it up, you'll see these files that you downloaded off the content collection. You can choose to extract the files into whatever directory on your computer that you like. So it's one of the neat features I like about content collection. Now after that, some other important things about content collection that you might want to use is going to be the portfolios. Portfolios are pretty simple. Portfolios that give you the count of the number of portfolios you have, and you can have people, you can receive or you can send portfolios to people so they can review it and they can send it back and give you comments. It's pretty much everything self-explanatory. So you can add basic portfolio creation wizard. You can do all different kind of things here. So that's pretty much the basics of the content collection, which you may need to know if you're a student at Florida State and you want some extra room to save things here on the Blackboard site.